Um, I'll be speaking on seed time and harvest. Seed time and harvest. And that topic is gotten from the book of Genesis, chapter 20, verse 22. So if there's time, we'll read it so that we can get more understanding. Genesis chapter 8, verse 20 to 22. Harvest responds to seed. Harvest responds to seed. If you can sow, if you can sow the seed, then you can have the harvest. Refusing to sow the seed will disqualify you from the harvest. The seed time is the work time. The seed time is the work time. It is the time to cast your viable seeds into the soil. Harvest requires lesser work than planting because it is a reward season. So we have seed time and we have harvest. You discover that the first thing that was mentioned is not harvest. It is not harvest before seed time. No, it is seed time before harvest. What does that mean? That means if you don't sow a seed, you cannot have a harvest. So a man that will have the hope of harvesting is the one that has first sown a seed. So if you are not a sower, forget about harvest. Harvest is not for you. Are you there? You are not qualified. What will qualify you for harvest is not just because you are around. No, it's because you have sown a seed. You can be around and yet you will not be qualified for harvest. Are you getting what I'm saying? So what will qualify you for harvest is not just because you are around. Are you there? It's not just because you are around. You have to be a sower. You have to be a sower before you can become an harvester. Are you there? If you are not sowing, then you will have nothing to harvest. Many people look like a fool now because they are sowing. There are many people who are not sowing. They are just wasting their seed, eating their seed, doing all sorts of funny things. When you begin to sow, you look like a fool because from the little you are investing. And those who are not investing their seed, they will look like the wisest people because they are living extravagant lives. But in the harvest time, that's where we'll know those who are really wise and those who are foolish. In the harvest time, those who are not investing their seed will begin to beg for food, while those who are sowing, those who looked foolish initially, will now suddenly become wise. They will now suddenly become a celebrity. They will suddenly become the center of attraction to the people of the world. May the Lord help us to be a sower in the name of Jesus. Harvesting is only for those who have taken their time to sow. If you are not sowing, you will have nothing to harvest. You have to understand that. If you are not sowing, there will be nothing to harvest. As long as the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest will not cease. Meaning that as long as you are here, there will always be a time to sow and there will always be a time to harvest. So if all you know is or if all you know is harvest, it means your knowledge is not complete. You need to learn the technology of sowing, because if all you know is harvest, you will not end up having any harvest, because you will only hope to have harvest. You will desire harvest and yet you will have it. You see, we don't harvest because we desire it. No, harvesting is not a product of desire. No, it's a product of the seed you have sown. No matter how much you desire harvest, if you are not sowing any seed, you will not have any harvest. May the Lord help us to have the right knowledge in the name of Jesus. May God teach you how to sow your seeds so that in harvest time you will have something to harvest in the name of Jesus. And please understand, when we say sow seeds, the seed you will sow must be a viable seed. It must be a seed that has life, not a seed that has been destroyed by insects. No, you must sow a seed that has life. What are seeds? Seeds can come in form of substance and it can come in form of words. Your good words to your neighbor are seeds that you are sowing, and you will harvest it. Somebody is discouraged and they come to you and you speak words of encouragement to them. You are sowing a seed. You will harvest it in time to come. Seed can also be monetary. The Lord may lead you to deposit a particular money, a particular amount of money to a particular person or to a particular ministry. As you do those things also, you are sowing a seed which you will harvest in time to come. You may have a friend that is suffering and you have something you can do to help the person. Helping such person is also a seed you are sowing. You see, every day we sow a seed. Every day we sow seeds. Are you there? But the kind of seed we sow is what defines the kind of harvest we have. If the seed you sow is a seed that is not viable, don't expect harvest. Because for you to be sure of harvest, you must sow a seed that has life. Many people are reaping shame. They are reaping shame because that's the seed they sow. They have sown the seed of shame, and now, in time to come, they are reaping shame. The kind of seed you sow now will define the kind of harvest you will have later.